My desert. My Arrakis. My Dune.
Yeah, welcome back. Hey, man, my little stream deck thing here wasn't working right. Here, let's get in here real quick. Let's go ahead and bring her back up the right way. It's all out of sync. Dang it. That's fine. Usually I can fix it if I totally kill it. Here, quit the stream deck. And then I bring it back up the right, fully administratively. Usually it fixes after that. What's going on out there, guys? So we're gonna do a quick little maintenance stream here this morning. I gotta go and check a base, and then we're gonna go out and try to get some spice mining going. Some solo spice mining. So I need to go out here real quick and check my kids' our alternate base. I don't know if that's fuel. I'm not sure if it's still up with fuel. Nice. What's up? Hi. What's up? Oh. We were making a secondary base here and a while ago, and I gotta make sure that it's great news though. I didn't finish the anniversary Funcom stream yet. I was halfway through it. Maybe I'll try to do that tonight. But hey, what's up? Hola. But I'm gonna try and finish that later. But this game's coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox in September 22nd. So I'll be preparing for that as well. I'll be starting a new character on the Xbox. Hope the power ain't out, dude. I bet you it is. Ooh, yeah, my power's out. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's out. So we need some serious. We need some. I'm gonna have to get fuel, dude. Maybe I have some down here. So this was a secondary base I was making. Ooh. Alright. I let the gas run out. Ooh, hey. Azim, welcome. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I don't even know if I have any materials to throw in here. Let's see. Oh, I do. Good. Okay, I had power. Ooh, my base was probably damaged. Oh, I gotta reset my skill because I'm gonna go do some attribute. I'm going planetarium here. I guess I have to get this one. I need to get to overcharge. Deep analysis. Here we go. Sandcrawler. This is what I need here. Sandcrawler. Max. Cut array. I'm not really doing much to do. There we go. Compaction level. When your focus efforts can reduce the power drain of every action they take. Heat management's good to have. I've never really done this scannings for spice. I'm doing deep desert stuff, so mountaineering. I don't really care about that. Rerouting. That's good. What the heck? What's this? Oh yeah, deep analysis. I'll get that. And we'll max this out too. Overcharge. Vehicle scanning. I don't really do it. Fuel efficient pilot. Yeah, I need that. Recovery, trauma. I'm not really going to be doing too much of that. Self-healing's pretty good. I'm doing just mining and resource gathering and stuff, so that's good enough for now. We can go back. I got 7 days of fuel, so I can bypass this. We can go straight to the deep desert. I'm sure my base is messed up a little bit, but it's fine. I never finished building it. We own this whole area. But that was the second base we were going to make. I don't know. My kid wanted it, and he didn't play, so I might scrap it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ooh. I might need to go get some fuel real quick. I don't know. Might have to go get some fuel. Ooh. Ooh, oopsie. I'd do some stuff here. I think our base is pretty fueled up. I think I need to repair our, construction tool. Where's my old base blueprint? Over here? Or I mean my, base reconstruction. Yeah, right here. I think Solito. Store it. Yeah, I think we're gonna be using this. All this, we definitely need that. Definitely need this. Not the scanner. I created this like little temporary storage thing. Oh yeah, we're going back over to still suit, aren't we? Ooh, where's my still suit? Where did I put that thing? I think it's over here still. Where did I put the still suit? Maybe over here in our my own little room. I don't think so. Oh, it is here. Where's my chum? Oh, right here. Chum still suit boots. I need those like. I need the light boots, but I don't know how I get those. I don't think I have any things for them. I forgot. Pretty good. Yeah. I can drop this stuff up in here, dude. Deposit all this stuff. Way too much. Got my money. Oh, I'm full up on water already and everything, so that's good. We got to get some water in this up real quick before we take off. Fuel, why is that pink? Why was that generator pink? You guys saw that? How much water do we even have right now? I've been in the basin a while. Oh yeah, we're doing okay on water. We're extractive. Get some drinky drink. Somebody had drinky drink. Alright, so we can go ahead and power that down. We're looking pretty good. Let's see. See, I need to get some melange here, guys. We need some melange. I caught that on purpose to get people going. So I think we're good. I do need to fix my, my wings are getting a little funky dunky. I might make me some new ones, dude. Honestly. We might have some new ones, actually. Go look if we have any Mark 6 wings. trash those or recycle them or something. I could sell them. Mark 5 wings. Here's a Mark 6 wing. It's got one. Mark 6 wing. Oh, I don't need to. 5 wing. Mark 5 wing. 5 wing. Mark 5 wing. We had 2. So I just need to go make 2 real quick. Oh no, I only need 2. No, I need 2 more. Come on, albatross. I can make some albatross wings. Are those better? I can't remember. I got 4 I can make of those. Speed is armor is 1500 on those albatross wings. It's the same. Glide is 180. What's the albatross? Turn 9. Agility. So what's? Oh, these albatross wings suck compared to the. Why are these? They limit maneuverability. What is glide speed is the same as this Mark 6's. How are they faster? I don't know. Are they cheaper to make? Is that what it is? How much did they use? 47. How much do these use? Oh, they use way less. Why are they not better? If they're like 190 or something, I don't know. Gonna make me some new wings here, guys. Make me some new wing, some new chicken wing. I had chicken wing last night. I was not feeling well yesterday. I went to bed early. I barely watched the game. I had a minor procedure this week, and it was like bugging me. And I was like, I was supposed to go visit family and stuff, and I was just like, I don't feel good. You guys ever get like that? All right, so we're good. So let's go change my wings out real quick. I'm sick of these wings. They're getting old. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? I'm giving myself some new wings. Let's see here. And I got 4 bad wings. 4 naughty bad wings. I don't know what you get. I don't know if you can recycle these things. Can you? But you can. What do you get out of them? You don't get jack. You don't get no spice back. That's for sure. I'm better off selling them. I got plenty of those cereals. Let's go. We gotta fly up top here to the Ornithopter. Might need. Oh, that's not mine. Shouldn't need any water right now. I think I turned all that off. I'm pretty sure I got all our base mats are already here. Yeah, all of our base stuff's in here already. Look, all of our stuff's in there. Should be. I think we got all the pieces. This is our mobile base container. We got power, rocks. 500. Maybe might need more rocks. I think so. I usually broke it all down and it got me everything. I think we're okay. That's our permanent Wait, did we get the right Mark 6? Yeah. So I think we're good. I think we're okay. I think we got enough. Maybe we might not have enough rocks, but I think we're okay. Fuel. I usually want to. Wait, how much fuel did I have in there? I might need to make a couple fuel pods here. I got a lot. But it goes quick. The damn carriers. I don't know if I can make any. Oh, I can make a couple. How much fuel? Oh, we got tons of fuel cells here. We need to make it more, but that's good. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's go. We're going into the, Now, real quick, is this thing even, like... He's pretty repaired. I can repair him out there, though. Looks like we're ready to go here. We going out to the old deep. Oh, actually, real quick before we do that, I gotta figure out where we're going out there. Oh, we're gonna go to the right side. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go to like G5. I think that's where we're gonna go. We're going safe zone. We're going PV live. Are we live? I guess we're live. We're live. It's not recorded. I don't really do that whole replay thing that much. Oh crap! I forgot the box. I need the box. You know, people replay their old streams. I don't really do that very much. God, ew. This is live. Mr. Srirachi. Sir Rich. I said that on purpose. Yeah, I guess a lot of people do the, this is Dune Awakening, the game. Dune Awakening, survival, multiplayer, sandbox, story mode, PvE, PvP, ultimate Dune survival. I feel like Dune, you know, the movies, Dune with the sandworms and all that. You know, on Arrakis, the desert planet. If you've seen the movies, then that's based on the books. And this is also based on that franchise. So it's Dune. We're on Arrakis. Which is also the name of my channel, because I do all Dune content. So I don't just do this game, I do... If you like that science fiction stuff, I cover everything about the franchise. Merchandise, games, movies, films, all that kind of stuff. TV, whatever. Like, merchandise. We're going in here, and we're going to go in a low... I'm going out by myself, so I'm not going to go into the PvP zone. You can get more spice out there, but yeah. Oh, you said the game looks bad? Well, it's been out for a while. Yeah, a lot of people don't like this game. I don't know why. I've been playing it for a year. I don't know why, people like other survival games, but they don't like this one for whatever reason. There's massive maps, and you can build whatever you want. Big giant bases, and resource gathering, all that stuff. then if you want to go fight people, you can do that too. There's PvP. It's gonna get a big old jump and surge in players when PlayStation, Xbox comes out in September. But now you don't have to. If you don't, a lot of people. What happens is they had more people wanting to play PvE than PvP in this game. It ended up being like a thing. So they tailored the game more for like those players now. You can still go to those like high population servers and then go PvP your heart's content. So it's still there, but that's where all those guys go. They're always fighting each other. Oh, it looks badass. The game is badass. That's why I keep playing it for that. It's the only game I really play over and over. Here, I need to go to my map. See here. I'm going out here by myself to build a base. This is the deep desert. So this used to only be PvP zone, deep desert, but they added that because no one was going out there. Because what happens is in the old way, the original version of the game, you go out here, you get killed instantly by other players. So you never get to experience anything of the end game. So people just left the game. The player count dropped drastically. There was no more victims for PvP, so then the PvP players, they dropped. So the game was dying. And then so they did all these changes. They made PvE servers. You go out here, you can go mine safely now and stuff like that for single player people or people that don't want to necessarily, they just want to chill and enjoy the game, which is I'm kind of like that, really. I do like PvP, but I just suck at it. I'm too old. I don't have the reflexes for it. So like I don't have the patience for it either anymore because I can only play a little bit of a time. I don't get to play there 8 hours a day. So it's like for a guy like me, it's good to just go out there and chill and just kind of play the game. So it worked out really for people like me that aren't, but PvP is still there, but it's only limited. It's not as much as it was, but it doesn't matter because people were quitting the game. So I think they did the right choice, Funcom, by doing this. We're going to go to G6. Is that what I said? Yeah. So you have to research all this stuff, right? There's actual like story missions in this game that you have to go level up your character. There's all this stuff you got to do. And I forgot how to do autopilot. Is it shift? Yeah, autofly. I can boost here now. Oh, ooh, let me fix this real quick. So I can see your. I don't have Wi-Fi, but I would play this game. Oh, it's gonna be out on. You don't have Wi-Fi? We have internet, right? You don't need Wi-Fi. Just plug it into your router. You have internet at your house, right? Final Fantasy VII. I played it when it first came out back in 1997 on PlayStation 1. I'm old. I'm 48 years old. You're just on your phone internet, like a cellular data? Is that what you're chatting on? Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is like one of the best RPG games of all time. People still play it. It still makes money. There's another game that came out. You're 38. You don't have internet. I mean, if you live in like some remote place or something, I understand that. But most people have home internet these days. I think not everybody though. It's not everybody has it. Not everybody can afford it either. There's actually subsidies for that though. You can get a free internet and stuff, can't you? Don't they have programs for that? We pay they charge you a tax for it on your when I pay my internet bill. There's a thing on there where look into it. I'm pretty sure if you're a certain income level, you can get free home internet. I'm pretty sure. You live in the U.S. I don't know what country you live in. That's the U.S. I don't know if you're in America, but in America we have a thing where your internet bill charges you a little percentage. That might be cell phones though. I'm pretty sure there's it could be cell phones. I could be confusing that. Are you in the U.S.? I mean, you don't have to tell me where you are, but if you're not in the U.S., I don't know. But in the United States, I'm pretty sure you can get subsidized free internet or something if you're lower income. We pay taxes for that to help people. There should be, because they're taking all our taxes. That's the problem with our tax system here in America. It's like our money's supposed to go to good programs. They vote it in, and then the politicians just rob our money, put it to other things, and steal it. No, this is Steam. This is Steam. Apelon. The console's not out yet. Not till September 22nd for PlayStation 5 and Xbox. Which I'm gonna get it. I have a PlayStation 5, but I'm gonna get a Pro to live stream this. I'm gonna start a new character and all that when the game comes out on console. I'm gonna have to redo my streaming setup in my big screen room. I'm pretty sure. While we're flying, let's look this up. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. It might be cell data. Yes, there's federal programs and private provider plans that can lower your home internet costs to $0 through completely free government programs like the Affordable Connectivity Program (ACP) ended, and due to the lack of congressional funding, you can still achieve free or heavily discounted home internet by combining the active federal Lifeline program with specific low-income plans from private internet service providers. Maybe you can reach out to Lifeline program. It's called Lifeline program. Provides a monthly discount of up to $9 on a phone or internet service. If you live, that might be. Wait, the discount increases up to $34 per month. It might still cost you then, though. I don't know if you're like working on no money. I mean, you have to have some kind of money, right? You have disability, or I don't know what your situation is. I really don't. But I'm trying to help here. Yeah, there's got to be eligible. You qualify for life if your household income is at or below 135% of the federal poverty guideline. So it sounds like you might fall into that if you don't have money to pay for internet. I'm not being mean. I'm just trying to help you because you might be able to get some free internet here, or cheap, real cheap. Maybe reach out to and I get it, man. I used to be freaking broke as a joke back in the day. I used to live paycheck to paycheck in the when I was in the military. People. The only good thing about the military is they pay for your health care and everything, right? So, and your housing. But when I first joined the Army, I was making $300 a paycheck. Back in the 90s, it was horrible. I mean, that's every 2 weeks. I was making $300 every 2 weeks when I first joined the military. It was ridiculous. That was when I was 18, 19 years old. But like I said, I was getting benefits, health care and everything. So that's now they get paid way more, dude. I mean, I think my son's in the military. He gets big paychecks now. He's not even high rank. I don't know if you're able-bodied. That might be an option. Try to join the military. Oh, you're 38. Yeah, I think they just increased it. I think you can get in still. You gotta be in shape though. You gotta make body fat and all that stuff. And at our age, man, 38, you're already probably. If you haven't been working out already, it's going to be tough. You can't go from doing nothing to running 2-3 mile runs every day and then expect to not hurt yourself. And you don't have to join the Army either. You can go into the Air Force or something where it's easier. Or Navy or whatever. Easier branches.
Listen again.
I'm retired Army, you know, so like I'm always kind of pro-military. I mean, it is a hard life because they control you in every aspect when you join the military. You gotta be ready. You gotta be mentally prepared for like, yeah, you don't have no freedom no more. Which a lot of people don't like. Okay, we're here, but I need to find a place to put a base. We can do right here. Any rocks right here? I guess we could go over. I'm gonna go make my base over there. Yeah, my son's in the Air Force. That's a good option. Well, I mean, I think you're too old now to be a pilot program. You said you're 38 years old. I think that's too late for that. I don't know. I have to look it up. They've changed a lot of rules recently for age. They extended it up to get in the military. You just go enlisted and pick like if you're able-bodied and you can get through medical and MEPS and mental and all the stuff they screen you for, and you don't have disabilities and stuff already or whatever medical issues, like there's a lot of stuff that'll disqualify you for military service, which is why a lot of people can't get in. Like asthmas and all these pre-existing stuff. Sometimes you can get waivers for some of it. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to build my base out here, dude. Let's land right here. Where's the metal at? Don't tell me I don't have metal. Kidding me? I didn't bring metal. Oh yeah, it's right here. I was going crazy. Okay, let's build this. Where's my building tool at? It's right there. 7. There we go. I guess I'll just throw right here, dude. I don't care. No, I need to make it more like. We need to go. We're pretty north. Okay. Dude, I hope this is the right one. Yeah, dude, look at that. Here we go. I got my... Hopefully, I can fit this into my... The problem here, all pieces must be placed on... Oh, God, oh, no. All pieces placed on your land. This should be, like... Right there. I got it. Place blueprint. Place copied structure. You're about to place a copied structure of your base. The action will not reverse. Boom. Did it work? We're in. See, you can save your blueprint of your base, so I have to rebuild it real quick. Now I gotta go get my rocks. So, oh, I brought these broken wings, dude. I forgot to sell them. That's all good. Where's my other rocks here? Boom. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, you've been doing construction and stuff? There's jobs like that in the military. Are you all, like, busted up? Is that why you're not working? Like, don't you get disability and stuff? I don't know how much that pays. I mean, I got military disability, but that's a totally different system. Let's see here. It all depends on your state, right? Here we go. We're building our base, guys. That worked out good, didn't it, guys? Say, I made it, so I had this problem before when I would make the base all the way to the edges of my property. And then, so basically, the land claim. So I made it a little smaller, so it's easier to fit back in. your slot when you. So that worked out beautifully. But my little plan worked. I used to, you know, you can do stakes, right? Your property stakes here and make it wider, but I just don't want to do that. I just want to have a little base, land my stuff in there while I'm mining out here, and that's it. That was my goal, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna park my stuff in here in a minute once this is done. Hopefully I don't run out of. I need to build. I can't build the stuff yet because I don't have it in my inventory. I have these blocks and these boxes. You can build. You saves your equipment now too, by the way. So you rebuild your structure. The only problem is I'm gonna have to rebuild another tool to save this blueprint again. I can't handle anything they throw at me. They won't accept me because I think that's stupid. Yeah, I mean, you probably, I don't know, if you have like some random health issues or things or whatever, they won't let you in the military. Yeah, it's true. You gotta go when you're young, when you're healthy. It's definitely a young man's game, the military, because I mean, it breaks you after a while too, just being in there. Okay, we got all that set up. I guess I can just do. Oops, I don't want to build that yet. I could. Why won't that permanent block by another object? Weird. That's weird. I guess I had them too close to the wall and they won't build right now. Interesting. Now it goes. Isn't that weird? They wanted to build a second ago. Must be a glitch. Those two went. Oh, I don't have enough materials. And more metal. I need to go down there and grab my, lift it. Once I build this real quick, I'm gonna go and pick the, bring everything up here and land it. Arrakis? Yeah, it's just based off. Arrakis is the name of the planet in Dune, so it's a play on words. That's why I made my channel called that. That's not my real name. That's the Arrakis is the name of the planet in Dune, the Dune franchise. So it's like Arrakis is the. So Arrakis Central. That's why I named my channel. Because if you go look at my other videos, it's all Dune stuff. So if you like that franchise, if you like science fiction stuff like that, every once in a while I'll talk about some other kind of franchise, but not really that much. There's really no other good science fiction franchises going on. Star Wars sucks right now, and Star Trek's kind of. I thought they were gonna come back. Picard season 3 was awesome, and then they just never did anything else after that with it. I guess that I really thought they were gonna do something with that afterwards and make a new spin-off with the what's her face, but then as a new captain, but they didn't do any of that. Was it 7 of 9 or whatever it was? Because she was gonna. I thought she was gonna be new captain of her own chin. They were gonna make a show off of that. How awesome would that be? No, they didn't do it. I'm a big Star Trek fan, like massively. But I don't like the new stuff. Some of it I do. I don't like the fact like that Picard show had like all its F-bombs and cussing, because then your kids can't watch it. And I was like, dude, you're supposed to be able to watch this on regular TV. But they had all this. Yeah, I don't know. They had all this cussing and it's supposed to be for all the family to watch, you know. Hey, our base is almost done. That's quick. I gotta go pick the stuff up. Okay, let's go. Let's go get the. Where's my bird at? Here it is. Oh, I hope I can get that. Oh no, I might not be able to. Maybe I can get it. Here, I think I can. Yes. Woo! Barely got it. This is my deep desert quick base, guys. There it is. The problem is I might not be able to bring all this stuff in here. Let's get as close as I can to the side here. What do I need to build the thing? Definitely need this. I don't remember what materials I need to build the I really don't remember. There we go. Beautiful. I don't have enough plastinium. Bring it all in here, though. Drop it all in there. I can get it all. I can go through here, I think. Like a vehicle. So I can go in here and go to the cargo container. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dropping it all in here, guys. And all these machines, I can just go grab those and build them. All right, we're in. We got our base. So we got to build the stuff. So real quick, go 7. We got that set up. Ooh, I should have moved the thing, shouldn't I? Where's it at? I need to fill the generator. Build, move, replace, repair, demolish. How far down am I? Can I move? Oh, there it is right there. Beautiful. Move. I can rebuild. Build. Yeah. Real quick. Floor. Beautiful. Now we can power the generator. We're in. We are powered up. Oh, I don't have complex machinery, dude. See, I can't build that. I can build this. Can I move it? I have to move the ship. I don't have the complex. I thought I had complex machinery. I should have had some in here. No? I have Servox. Weird. Let's go look in here real quick. Oh, right here. Yeah. Now I can build it. I knew I had some. Bam! There we go. We're golden, dude. We're set up. I should be able to move. I just gotta move the ship real quick and I can build that. Let's move the ship real quick. Boom! Look at that. Now I gotta build the vehicles. So we need to build the base model of the sandcrawler base. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Not enough. I got a system down here, don't I? Crawler. The crawl daddy. Actually, I need this. There we go. This is gonna be tricky. This is a big... I'm gonna have to move the bird out of the way here. The bird is the word. I'm gonna have to temporarily move the bird out, and then I can build the thing. Park him like right here. There we go. There we go. Let me get the rest of the stuff for him. This gun's bigger, so he's more parts. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I can't get them all. I hope that's all the pieces. One time I lost a piece, I left it out, and then I was like, is he done? Yeah. Nice, he's done. Out of fuel though, of course. I got the fuel though. I got the fuel. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty little heart about that. I can move him. Running on fumes. That's all right. We about to go out here. Move him over here. Let's park him right here, son. Okay, we are about to go prospect here. Let me park him back in here in protection. Hey. Can't get in there. Gotta park him back. I gotta go prospect which spice blow is going right now, if any. Oh no! I need to buy a. I need to get a thruster for my. That was one thing I forgot to do this time to make it a little faster to prospect. I need thrusters on my. Maybe I can build a vehicle. Maybe. Low level. I just need the vehicle. Nah, I don't have enough complex machinery. I should have brought. That's fine. Next time I'll remember to do that. Oh shoot, dude, my key fell off here. There we go. Yeah. Just in case we need some of that. So 8. Where can I put this bad boy? I used to have a thing up here I could build. I had a little side deck I could build. And I would put him up there. There we go. We have fuel. Yep. Okay, we gotta go prospect now, guys. Oh, there's a spice blow out there. We need to find a juicy spice field here. So where are we gonna go real quick? Let me look at the map here. I guess we could go to H5 and try the H5 real quick and see if that's open. Just right up here. We'll go straight. There's spice blowing over there right now. I gotta bring the jet next time, guys. The booster. Let me forget. That's right here. That does not look active. At all. That's definitely not active. We need to go to I3, maybe. Let's go fly that way. I mean, it might be that one right there, about to blow. No, it's not that one. That's a small. That's a medium or something. King to H5. Nice. Yeah, it's like chess. Well, the map board, you guys can't really see it what I'm looking at, but I got a little side map I can look at on my screen for reference. Well, I'm basically looking for a already hot... Lumberdan's here, Lumberdan. Yeah, we got a bunch of people here watching this morning. He's an old school follower of the channel here. Well, he's in the guild, too. I made a quick little base, Lumberdan. We're out here. I'm out here just doing some PvE mining. I needed to do this, and now that I can live stream this safely on the mining now, I'm just going to go do some this morning before the family wakes up. Where's the, that's definitely not where I want. I'm looking for the other field. It's over here. I think it's right here. Yeah, I found it. That doesn't look, nope, that's not on. So should we go all the way down to F1? Or try, I guess we have no other choice is to try F1. That's kind of far from us, but... Where's F1's? I mean, I don't know which one's hot. I don't know which one's active. It sucked to have to fly all the way back. Auto fly on here is so funny. Auto fly when you're in hovering just goes crazy. That's funny. I don't think I can fix that or not. I don't know why it does that. Maybe that's just the way to keep you from doing it when you're in gliding mode. We got a, who's this? Eurita! Colossus is in here. I like this. Well, there's way more to the game than what I'm doing here. But I'm just doing some mining. I'm gonna go do some spice mining right now. I'm looking for the spice field that's open, that's active. There's probably some website I can go look it up or something. I'm sure. I have a website. I don't know if it says which one's actually active on here right now, though. It doesn't really say. Why am I going so slow? I need to pay attention to my flying here. Oh, we'll never get there. There we go. I'm the best. I'm not the best at this game, that's for sure, but it's still fun to play. I have my 2 latest videos I put not related to the game are doing pretty well. Talk about Dune Prophecy Season 2 and talked about oh well, actually the other one was about this game, but it was about the console reaction release, which I've been waiting for a while because I'm gonna when console comes out, I'm starting a new character. I'll live stream it all, starting from scratch again. I've never actually finished the DLC's story yet, so maybe I should, or maybe I just wait and do it on. Maybe I'll do it on. Oh, I gotta do a live giveaway, guys. Make sure you follow and subscribe, because I'm gonna give away game keys for this. I got a game keys to give away for this for free. I do a live drawing, and I give and then you gotta join the Discord for me to give you the key. But yeah, I don't know if Lumberdan, if you're watching, they did a whole event. I got some game keys to give away. Ooh, I gotta look at. Yeah, I got him. I'm gonna do the drawing wheel again, like we used to do. Remember?
Listen again.
Is this one active? I think this is active, boys. Yep, we got a live field here. Hot field. We're gonna go. I'm pretty sure. Let me get a little closer. Just to check. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, we're in. Yep, it's good. We gotta go back pick up the crawler. Man, that's far though. Ooh, that's all right. We'll go get a little spiceage. It's kind of tricky doing the solo because the worm can get you. But I got insurance. I can get the. You found me on Facebook, my Arrakis Central Facebook page? Is that how you found me? I don't really post on there very much anymore, a little bit. I don't get much activity on there. I have Facebook and I got an Instagram and a TikTok. I don't post much on the social media stuff because it's just me. I'm busy in my daytime life to post. Is that how you found it? You found my YouTube or on there, and then you clicked it, and you found me live streaming? That's pretty good, actually. That's a good metric. I mean, I think I posted my last 2 videos. I don't know if I ever posted my New York trip to see the Times Square Dune wall on Facebook. I think I posted it only on other places on here, maybe. Only on YouTube, maybe. YouTube's my main platform. That's where I get that's where I have all my subs and everything, and because I have more than just this game, that's probably why. That's good that people can find my Dune YouTube, or maybe my Facebook. I have to go to here, then come back because I found the hotspot. Let's take a little bit of time. We're gonna get we'll get us some spice. We're gonna load up Lumberdan. You don't have YouTube? Well, YouTube's a free app. How are you? Oh, you're watching through YouTube. Well, you have YouTube. You're commenting. You have an account. You have a Google account. Because if you got a Google account, you have YouTube. Maybe you're commenting through YouTube. So it means you're logged into your Google. I don't think a lot of people realize Google owns YouTube. They bought them out like years ago. And then also, another thing people don't realize is that Whole Foods is owned by Amazon. Oh, like, I'm clicking through Facebook. How am I? But I'm not live on Facebook. Am I? Last time I tried that, it wouldn't work. Let me look here. Oh, that's not it. So you just clicked one of my videos, though. Is that how you found me? You clicked one of my videos and it showed live there? That's weird. I don't know. Because I don't go directly live on yeah, that's probably that must have been what it did. I need to know. Well, I tried to go. Facebook has weird streaming settings. You got to do it like manually. Yeah, we're going. Why is this thing not refilling? There we go. Here we go, guys. Just in case we need fuel out there, which we probably won't. Oh, real quick, let's make sure I'm repaired up here real quick. I'm still working on my books, Lumberdan. I just never have time to finish it. It's brutal trying to write a book. It's like the hardest thing ever. I'm still going through that though. I haven't quit. Here we go, boys. We're going out to get some spice. Going to get some spice. Yeah. We got a little ways to go. The good news is I don't have to keep holding. Autofly is amazing now with this. Yeah, that's where I carried all my. I have the mobile base I build there. I keep all the materials in it, in that container, and my deep desert vehicles, and then I take them back, come out. I keep the Solito replicator to rebuild my base, and then just plop it down again real quick, and I have the. I'll scan it again, keep that base format, but why did my volume just go down? That was weird. My volume in the game just went down. Weird. Is my YouTube volume down, or is it okay? Let me look. I forgot what we were talking about. What can I do? Y'all. Oh, I forgot what he was. What were they talking about there? So y'all ARs fall off real quick in T6. I've been playing with an AUG G3 Angry Adder, and while it's fun, it needs more damage. Wow, suspiciously. Oh, okay. Oh, they're just talking about weapons. Nintendo Switch. I have a Switch. I have a Switch too, but this game's not coming to that. Unfortunately, I verified that they're not coming out with a Switch 2 version of this game. Only PlayStation 5 and which sucks because I got a Switch 2. It would be cool to play it right there on your Switch 2, like laying in bed. But they're not gonna have that. You can do that with your Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck, but it doesn't play very well. It plays okay. It actually plays okay. Actually, I optimized it. But yeah, I mean. Oh, you never saw this? How you can transport your... Yeah, you get how to transport the harvester. You're not... It's not optimal to do this solo, but you can get away with it. Because a worm comes. You'll see. Have you not seen any of this game before? At all? Is this the first time today seeing it? So before they made a safe area to do this, you'd go out here at your own risk. So other players would be flying around killing you when you're trying to mine... Beep, 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 with rockets and stuff. The ornithopters were flying around with. You can put rocket pods and you can go kill people. Now that's still in the game, but I'm in the safe area. They added that to the game so I can go out here and do this by myself. So I don't want to just get killed instantly. I've been killed a few times. I don't think I ever, maybe once I killed a player in the air. Like one time, I think. I can't remember. There was a lot of griefing going on in this game. It's all kind of over now, though. Because you can just go out here to the safe area. You never even heard of the Dune... Oh, wow. Dune Awakening's been out for a year. Pretty cool. I'm not even showing... This is not all you do. There's all these PvE missions and lands rads and all these things you can do. The Cree issued that. There's all these missions you can go do for the lands rad. Look, there's all these, like... You can go work for the different lands rads. You can pick a Harkonnen side, you build bases, there's all this leveling up. Here, go to my inventory. There's research. There's all the stuff you gotta research, unlock as you level up in the game. There's skills, all these skills you can unlock, which I kind of reset mine recently. Range, garment keeper, I guess I could. Tailoring. I'm leveling up things I might need. I don't need any of this right now. Assassin shot, headshot. I'm not killing any. I'm just doing mining, so I reset. You can reset your skills every 48 hours, I believe. And kind of redo them. Shield. Voice training. I always forget what I need. I guess I could do vitality. I need sun tolerance, actually. Deep desert living here. I don't want to pass. Oh, I passed it. Did I pass it? Yeah, oh, it's right here. We're here. We made it, guys. Look at this spice field. This is the big spice, the large spice fields. So I gotta be careful, because what's gonna happen is the worm's gonna come after a little bit. So you can do this solo. You just gotta do very carefully, or else the worm eats you. Like in the movies, the big spice worm will come. Shai Halud. We're in. We are now mining. I activated. It takes a while, guys. And I gotta stay close to my bird because I have to jump out in case the worm comes. Oh yeah, big spice field. Rich spice field. No, you can't kill the worms. Just like the only time though I've seen now, you technically in the lore, they've killed worms a couple times in the books. It's very hard. Basically, if you ride them to death, you keep them above the sand, they'll die of exhaustion eventually after days and days of riding them. That happens in the books. The first Fremen to ride a worm did that. That's how, because the first time he rode a worm on accident, kind of. He was like, "What the heck?" And so he just stayed. It just kept moving on top of the sand. And he kept it up, because as long as you have the maker hooks in there, and you keep his under his skin exposed, like in the movies, he'll stay above because it's irritating him. He won't go in the sand. So then, if you just keep it up, he just never will go down. The worm will never go back down, and then until you let go. So you can ride them to death essentially, and that is in the books. And then also Neo Cymex killed a couple worms, but then it's just like you pretty much can do it once, and then the next worm comes and kills you. Neo, there was in the prequel books, they made these cyborg machines with human brains in it called Cymex. They're like big giant war machines. None of this is in the movies. You have to read the books to see all this. But like because it's a big prequel thing. But there's human. Like think RoboCop 2. Remember what's the drug dealer? Kane. Think RoboCop 2 Kane. Remember they put his brain inside? He's essentially a Cymek. Even though it's not related to Dune. But that's what they're doing. They put these humans' brains in these war machines, and they could beat a worm. But it was like you could kill one worm, and the next worm comes and kills you. It's like basically impossible. It's not sustainable. You would need like thousands of Cymex over time, and then it just wouldn't work. It's not feasible. It's like a one-off kind of thing. You can't kill any worm in the game. Pretty much they're invulnerable, and they perma kill you too, so you lose all your stuff. Now you have insurance, you can get your vehicles back, stuff like that, but like they destroy your stuff. Worm's gonna come anytime now, probably. I'm trying to stay close to my except to take off real quick if he comes. You can put a thumper down, but I don't think, do I have one? I do got a thumper. I could go put a thumper down. I could go fly over there real quick and put a thumper. I'm gonna go put a thumper down to distract the... There he comes! The worm's coming! Ah, there he is! I gotta hurry up and get my stuff before he... He's coming. There he is, trying to get me, but I got away, see? There's the worm. I'm gonna put a thumper down somewhere over there. I don't have that many. Wait, why am I filling up spice so fast? Is that part of the weekend? Are we getting like faster resources this weekend? Because it was like the anniversary? Well, you can't kill them because it's not really in the lore. It can be killed. It just takes so much weaponry and stuff you just don't have. But the problem is, you kill one, the next one shows up. So it's like basically, it's so hard to kill just one of them. It's pretty much a waste of time. Because they are pretty much invulnerable. You could like nuke them, I guess, but that defeats the purpose because that's like basically you're killing your spice fields. And you need spice. You need spice to control the universe. No, for space travel. For folding space. So the Spacing Guild, if you blow up your spice, they don't want that. Remember, he threatens that at the end of Dune Part 2. I'll destroy all the spice fields. And they're like, you can't do that. That basically kills humanity off if you essentially starve out humanity, cut all the supply lines. Because without folding space, there's no space travel, there's no interstellar trade, there's nothing. Because you can't have AI computers running you, or AI is banned. So that's, they probably need to explain that a little bit more, maybe in the movies. They don't really explain the reason why they don't use computers and stuff. Because they ban AI 10,000 years before. The show kind of explains it, though. But they don't do a good job of explaining that in the movies, I don't think. Like, reiterating it, I should say. That the reason we're doing all this stuff with Spice and these Bene Gesserits and Mentats and no computers and is because AI and advanced computing is banned permanently within humanity. It's a law. Because 10,000 years before, well, it's more like 13, 14,000 years before that, AI enslaves humanity. So that's something they don't really talk about. That's why you gotta read all the prequel books, which I cover in my channel here, by the way. So it's like a big, long-lasting lore for Dune of why things are the way they are. And the only sentient... Humans are the only sentient life they found, but there's alien life. So there's like basically creatures in other planets, birds and things and weird stuff. And of course, Arrakis, you have the sandworms, and there's falcons, and there's stuff on other planets that's just life forms, but there's no like advanced aliens anywhere. They never found any, which is probably what's going to happen to us in the future in real life. I bet we'll never find any advanced sentient life. We'll probably just find planets with creatures and plant life and things on it, and bacteria. There's all this hype right now about UFOs and aliens. I don't believe any. I won't believe any of that until I see a ship in the sky, a mothership landing. That's when I'll believe that there's aliens. When I see it with my own eyes. It's all fake. They're too far away. It's just not feasible. They have to have jump technology. They reach us. Regular flight is just not going to cut it in space. So you have to have some sort of jump, wormhole or jump technology. Point-to-point jumping. It's really the only way. Just like in Dune. It's the only way to do space travel. So we need that in real life. Because just flying at near speed of light still doesn't get you nowhere in space. That's the problem. So that's why Star Trek did it with the warp. Warp goes faster than light. The warp is like multiples. So then you create you create a warp bubble. You're not moving. The space around you is moving, right? That's how they kind of explain that. You're slipping through. There's the worm again. Now you see why I stay close to my harvester there. He's back. Faulty mage. You mean me or the worm? Yes, I don't know all this space travel stuff. We're way too far away from. It's just not feasible to make fast. I mean, if you have to have either a faster than light engine, but then you get into the time displacement, which is not good. Meaning, like, I go speed of light, I get somewhere in a year or two, and when I come back to Earth, everybody I knew is dead and old, or whatever. it's like 2 years went by for me, and 50 years went by for you. It's like that's not doable either. Then you have your long-term, your cryostasis, which is probably what we'll have first, which is like basically, hey, I'll never see you again. I'm just gonna go out and colonize this new planet, and they're gonna freeze me. It takes 150 years to get there, whatever. And then when I wake up, I'm still my age, but then everyone else I knew is gone and dead. So like basically, you'll never see your family again. So that's the next thing. They kind of do that in Avatar. Avatar kind of does that. The movies, that's how they do it in Avatar. They freeze you, and you go on your little like 5, 6, 7 year trip to the planet. We'll probably have that technology first before faster travel. That's probably how it'll be, and we'll have AI computers keeping us alive on the ship on our travel to the next planet. The problem is finding the planet. This stuff's gonna be slow. So the first time we find a colonizable planet out there that has a Earth-like environment, you have to send probes. You're gonna have years and years of testing the air, testing the microbes, because it could be all just. You could have you go to another planet, and then you land on it, and there could be some freaking virus or bacteria on that planet that kills you in 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's you don't know. So that's something. Before you can colonize it, you're gonna have to either wipe that out, terraform it. I don't know what you're gonna have to do. Or you inoculate humans before they get there to it. You get samples. You create an inoculation for that bacterium. Like that's the thing that's going to have to happen to colonize. You're going to have to adapt humans to those new environments. That's one thing movies get totally stupid wrong. Is like you just land on a planet and take your freaking your visor off. Hey, we're breathing it now. That Alien movie kind of warned. That Alien, The Covenant, was funny because they land on that planet and then they're just like, hey, we can take our helmet off, and then the aliens they get infected, which is funny. I don't have a light. How'd you turn a light on? Oh, toggle headlight H. There we go. Told you just go slow, guys. Yeah, real life planet colonization is going to be wild. We're still years away from seeing any of that. We'll probably see us land on Mars in our lifetime, though. I think I mean, they already have that mission going. We'll see moon base in our lifetime in the next like 15 years. They're already planning that. So they're going back to the moon. We just start. Oh, that was a spice field blow. Spice field blow. I thought that was a worm. Spice field, new spice blow. Look at that right there. That's cool, right? We'll see moon base in our lifetime, so that's cool. So at least we'll see something. Heck, some of us might even be able to do commercial space low orbit travel before we die. That could be something for cheap, you know? Cheap, I mean like reasonable price. Like you might be able to pay 20 grand or something and go up and circle. Go up in space, you know? Right now, it's way expensive, right? If I paid a Starliner or something to do that, it's like 400 or 500K or something. I don't know what they charge you. What it costs, like, if you're a rich person, if I want to go up like Katy Perry did or whatever. I'll have to look. I'll look it up on how much it would. There's the worm. Oh no, he's coming right for me. Sometimes they come faster. Ooh, that was quick, right? Sometimes they jump right on you. Space station's cool, yeah. The problem with space stations is they're gonna attract a lot of meteors and things that are gonna hit them. They're gonna have to figure out micro meteors. And then the moon base will have the same problem, but they'll have to do stuff underground on the moon probably eventually. That's the only way they're gonna be able to. They're gonna have because meteors rock the moon all the time. The moon actually saves us from a lot of. Our atmosphere saves us from all that stuff. So we'd be jacked up if the Earth's atmosphere wasn't burning up half those rocks. We'd be junk flying down on your head all the time. Your house would be meteors would be flying through your roof. Imagine just sitting there with your house. You're sitting there in your computer. You're like, what the hell? Little hot little piece of sand comes flying through your roof. Little micrometer, that all burns up, right? So in our atmosphere, thank God. We really are on a unique planet. I mean, we really are, dude. We're lucky. I don't know how people complain about life, dude. We are living in a freaking amazing thing on this planet. All this technology, all this stuff, and people would be complaining. I get it. There's countries that people don't live good. I get all that, but that's But we throw billions and billions and billions of tax dollars at that stuff, and those countries just never get any better. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Eventually people have to figure out their own stuff. Which is what that's like that's all kind of in the debate right now with NATO and all that, right? We're throwing billions of dollars at Europe defense, and it's like, dude, what are we getting out of it? They're not really, Europe's not really doing their part. So now they're like, Germany is doing massive military recruiting right now, which is like the first time in like ever, dude. A lot of people don't realize they used to have conscription. So they used to have mandatory service in Germany, and I think they cut it in 2013 or something like that. So now you don't have to serve your 2 years. So now they have to do recruiting because they want to entice people to join. So now they're doing massive recruiting because U.S. is pulling all its forces out of Europe slowly now, like completely. And then I lived in Germany. I was stationed there for 13 years. It was awesome. Germany is an awesome country. They just need to clean up their crime, and they've let. So it's up to them to let. It's up to their own country to vote to let all the millions of refugees just flood in overnight, and that's what they did. Cool, they can do that, but you can't just let those people go around and do all the crime. So now they're starting to crack down on crime. It seems like. So. And they're recruiting for the military to get all that. So it's like basically, but we had the same problem here. We said you can't. It just doesn't work, folks. You can't just have a wide open border and let everybody, whoever, just flood in. You got to check every person. And immigration is just fine. Let people in, but you got to check them. You can't just let murderers and stuff come into your stuff. We already have enough problems. Why add to it? Just check everyone. I mean, I'm married to a immigrant, and when I did all the paperwork, they had to do a police check. They did in their host country. They got to do a police check, a doctor stuff, all this paperwork for green cards and visas. I did all that with my wife, and then so I know the process. And it's basically there's a whole like background vetting process for it because you got to make sure this person is not bringing in crazy diseases. You got to make sure they can support themselves, or they're married to me, so I support them. Which is what it is in my case. And if you're just a regular person, they don't just let you in. You got to prove that you're just not going to jump straight on to the welfare, which is completely reasonable. But with the refugee stuff, they just let all those people flood right in and flood your system. So it affects more than just your housing. It affects your healthcare system, your school systems. It affects everything. Because you have a census. You have something called a census. So they allocate resources on city, state, all that stuff, federal, based on population. And if you just have a surge of random people flooding in somewhere, it's just numbers. You can't support your system. And I don't think we have as bad as the U.S. And there is crimes going on, but the numbers just aren't as bad as what the crime is, what they're saying. As far as Europe has a massive problem with the refugee crime. For us, we don't have the problem they have. So we get mostly South American people coming in, which they're Western still, for the most part. Yeah, they have all the crime, the cartels and stuff, but people they're Catholic. They're Catholic people, essentially Christians from South America. So we don't they kind of meld. We're more open-minded over here, and the people don't like to believe it, but we're way more open-minded for immigrants in the U.S. than in Europe, as far as assimilating. And so people don't like to believe that. I'm getting all political here, guys. Not really, but so U.S. is actually way nicer for immigrants than it is any other place in the world. People don't like to believe that, but it's 100% true. That's where we're literally the melting pot. That's why everybody wants to come here, and because everybody deep down knows that's the truth. And so we let all the South American people come here, which is 100% fine by me, as long as they're vetted and checked and they do all their proper paperwork, which is the problem. You can't just open the floodgates. But They assimilate better, the U.S., because we're way open, more minded, and they are Western civilization already. What we're getting. The problem with Europe is they're getting all these other third world countries that are not Western, no respect whatsoever for women. It's crazy, right? It's just like you're letting all these people just flood in, no vetting, no background checks, no nothing. Thousands and thousands of people coming in from all these countries, don't know who they are. Failed states. Most of the countries in South America are not failed, collapsed governments. You know what I'm saying? So we have like an actual, somewhat better quality issue of people coming in. So does, you know. And the big thing is that they're Catholics mostly. We're getting. So it's just kind of, we don't have as much of a problem. Now there's bad eggs, of course, that get through, but and a lot of that and all that human trafficking. But it's way worse. Like we have it a little bit bad. Europe is way jacked up. They have a problem. 43% of crime in Germany right now is immigrants, refugees. Think about that. 12 to 15% of the population is doing all the violent crime. Like more than almost half the violent crime. And that just surged overnight. They used to have none of that. They had almost zero crime. So it was like the U.S. We're kind of desensitized to crime because we've always kind of had it. But we have infrastructure in place that deals with it. You know what I'm saying? Our police system is a more not heavy-handed, but our police will shoot you, essentially. And then our citizens will also shoot you because we're armed, right? Europe don't have that, so you have no way to defend yourself. So also, they don't have that mentality over there. Someone breaks into your house here, especially where I live, and you frickin' defend yourself, you're gonna be just 100% fine. Now, I get it. Some places in the U.S. are ultra against that kind of thing, right? And of course, they have the highest crime, but let's not talk about that side issue. It's all numbers, though. I look at the numbers of it all. Percentages and numbers. I'm a mentat. But we are going to have to, it's a hard thing to really grasp as for immigration is that we're going to, people are not having kids. People are literally not having kids right now. We're going to have to bring more people in to offset the population. And how you do that is the issue, right? You can't just have a floodgate open. The good news for us in the U.S. is that we simulate people more to our culture. We do a better job of that, of welcoming people. Whereas in Europe, they don't do a good job of that. Everyone just gets put in slums. Do you get a guy come here from Mexico without a dollar? He comes here, he works his butt off, he starts his own company, boom. Dude, you can't do that really in Europe. That's very hard to do. Yeah, they're not business friendly over there. That's why the Europeans are coming to the U.S. I feel they're going to have some changes over there, dude. It's a resource thing, really, though. At the end of the day, it's a resource thing. We have so much resource. Resources are finite, contrary to what people think. Just like Dune. Dune is real life. Yeah, the birth rate's weird, dude. And we have all this automation and AI kicking in. Dune's warning about that, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I definitely see we're going to have some new kind of social security system, like the universal basic income is going to kick in eventually. Andrew Yang, that guy, warned about this for years. It's going to happen. He's like that. He ran for president a couple years back. But that guy had been warning about the automation thing, and no one was like, "What, they really want to listen to him?" And I'm like, dude, that's 100% gonna happen. We're gonna be like Matt Damon in Elysium. Have you seen that movie Elysium, where all the robots on Earth run everything, and then all the rich people live on the space station? And on Earth is this big slum, and the robots just run all the factories, and humans are just chattel. We're just a nuisance. Go watch that movie if you guys haven't seen it. It's called Elysium. It's by Matt Damon. Well, it's not by him, but he's in the movie. He's the main character. It's a science fiction kind of movie. It's actually an action movie. I'm gonna go watch it today. It's a pretty good movie, actually. So the rich people in the movie, all the rich people, the Earth goes to shit, right? And so all the rich people build this super space station that orbits Earth, and then on top of it, or in it, they have like an awesome medical healthcare thing, that little like tables in everybody's house that you just, if you get like, oh, I have skin cancer, you just lay down in it, and it zaps it. Oh, I have whatever liver disease, you just lay down, the scanning machine. So but they just keep all that to themselves in the space station, while the entire Earth is this one big slum. And then there's like factories on the planet that do all the stuff for the humans for the space station, and they're all ran by robots, and the humans are just like basically indentured servants. And then what happens is Matt Damon, he has a criminal record, so he's stuck on Earth. Yeah, property tax is something that sucks. I don't like paying it either. I think if the way I look at that, like I pay for a water bill, I pay for I pay for heating, and I pay for power, is that I could technically just go get my own water from the river every day, bring it in, dump it in a container. I wouldn't technically have to go pay a water bill. But you're paying for the think of it like you're paying for the convenience of it, more so as you're paying for the water itself. I'm paying for that infrastructure to make my life super easy, and it pumps it right in my house, and I have a house, right? If you think of it like that, it's like, do I want to go every day to get the pail like they have to do in crappy places in Africa where they have to go fetch the pail of dirty water every day, and they clean the water for us too, right? So I'm like, well, is it really, do I want to live that way? And then with the power, do I want to sit here baking all day in the summer in a hut, or do I want air conditioner? It's really worth it to me. First, that's my personal take on it. I'll take the AC, please, and the water, and the clean water, and the so you're kind of paying for the process, not necessarily for the good. You got to support the process. I get all it. That's the way I kind of look at it. It's like my property tax sucks, but then I have schools my kids can go to, and there's roads. Like, I've been to countries where they don't have any of that, and it sucks, right? I've been all around the world, and I'm just like, this place sucks. The U.S. is better. Take my taxes, please. Now, the problem is when you have your taxes going to stupid things. Like, I don't want to get into it, but there's a lot of stuff that our money gets wasted on. And I get the whole, like, trying to help other countries. But then at a certain extent, if you give up billions of dollars to a country for 50, 60 years and they never get better, and then they're relying on you, it's probably time to cut that off. And they're going to have to figure out their own thing. Like, it's you know, but if you give a bunch of money to a country and then, like, in 10 years, they're like, man, they're great. They're doing awesome. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But if not, if they just never really get their act together, like, I'm like, dude, this stuff with Ebola, I've been researching Ebola for a book I'm writing. They had another Ebola outbreak recently, and they're trying to. These aid workers are in the village. They're trying to get this freaking dead body that's super infectious. Because once you die, with Ebola is you have to really get bodily fluids on you to to contract it. So what happens is they try to go into these villages. Hey, stop touching dead granny when she dies, because that's when all the virus pours out of you. When you die, you're the most infectious with Ebola. They've tried to educate for years and years these people, and they just don't. It doesn't take billions of dollars into these places, and they don't listen. They run off. They run off the aid workers that are trying to get the dead body out of the village from these people. There's videos of it recently. You can go watch it. And I'm like, haven't we been throwing billions of dollars into this, and people still don't listen? They don't learn. And at a certain point, I'm like, time to pull that money, which we did, I think, actually. Yeah, all that stuff. It's just like one of these things where they're just, they're gonna have to figure it out for themselves at a certain point. Yeah, what happens is they kiss. They touch and hug and touch the bodies when they're in some of those places when the body dies. So if a person in your family dies of Ebola, the whole village comes through and touches the body. It's part of their burial and all that. And then the whole village gets Ebola. They try to tell them that, stop touching it, and they get run out. They get run out like you're some kind of disrespect, and you're evil and all this stuff. You're touching, you're taking our body away. The soul is trapped and all this kind of stuff like that. So it's like, what do? You keep wasting your time and trillions of dollars? And it's not new. It's something you've been trying to teach them for 50, 60, 70 years. So it's like one of those things where it's like, that's just the thing, right? What do? Do you just keep putting a Band-Aid on it, or what? Time to pull the plug on that. That's my personal take. I'm almost full, guys. Well, the thing is, it's their culture to touch the bodies, right? And then I get that, but then if the person, they don't trust, sometimes they'll run away from the aid workers in their suits, the hazmat suits. They're here to hurt us, and it's like, no, we're here to stop you from touching the bodies because you guys keep killing everybody. You keep killing your own village. It's a weird phenomenon, and I really don't know the solution, honestly. If somebody's not learning after you try to educate them for 70 years, I'm like, what do? You just keep putting your. It's that country's government's responsibility to do that. Really not you anymore. Oh, we're full. We did it, guys. Yeah. Full load. Now we'll get a load of metal and stuff. We'll go get this. We'll take the truck out and get the Stravidium. Sorry to go all weird and politically non-Dune-y here, guys. I usually don't do that. Actually, I do. Sometimes. Number Dan's in here like, he always does. Number Dan, what's up with your team, dude? What happened with Canada, man? What happened with Bosnia? Dude, the U.S. last night, I watched World Cup, guys. But, dude, we destroyed Paraguay, dude. Absolute destruction. Hey, we got a closer big mine. We got a closer big, field right there going, guys. Maybe we'll go hit that instead. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel because you have an account there. I see it because you have a name. Hit subscribe and so you can get notifications on your phone if you want to see me go live. Now check all my videos out too. Is that a real Yeah, that's a real field. It's a closer one, I believe. I think. I almost said missile field. Oh, shipwreck's coming in. No, hope it doesn't hit me. Is that a field? Or is that just a regular... I'm gonna check it out real quick, actually. That's going that way. Or is that just a medium spice flow? I think that was just the medium. That's not a real spice field. Yeah, we definitely need to help people, that's for sure, but within reason. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Our government has all this money, but then there's all these trillionaires out there. And it's like, in a weird way, they kind of have a point about that, where it's like, you have like these trillionaire companies, and why are they not helping more? Which they do some, but it's like, I get it though. So you don't want to have like, if you pay all your employees $1 million, they can work for a couple years and quit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, in a perfect world or whatever, like, hey, Amazon workers, they get paid, get paid under, but then you have your economics of it all, like, yeah, I could pay them all freaking. If I pay a person out of college or high school, like a labor job at a warehouse, I pay him freaking $100K a year off the bat. He'll just work for a year, then quit working. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this whole thing of like supply and demand and workforce and labor. You don't want to just have all your people just rich. Like, it sounds bad, but it's like they'll just quit. Think about it. If you had a job right out of high school and they paid you, hey, we're paying you, we make a lot of money, so I can afford to pay you, you know, a freaking $150K a year. You'll just, okay, I'll just work for 2 years and quit, right? And then I'll just not do anything or whatever. Like, it's a weird situation. That's more of a social thing, right? But you know, and the people who start businesses, they're putting up front all the risk and all the capital, so of course they get the big profits. That's kind of how our system works. Because if it fails, that person just goes and gets another job. But for the owner, he's the one who takes all the debt. He takes all the risk. That's why those privately owned, or those employee-owned companies usually always fail. Like the ones that are really like true, like they have boards and all, those never really work. They never grow either. They never have growth. Now that's why they'll have those companies that do like the share, the employee stock options, things like that's different. But like those usually do pretty good. But they never have the fully employee-owned companies. They don't last because everyone. Those people just never can figure out how to work together either. What was that bar like in Portland that was like the employees working there rebelled against it and they wanted to own it, and then they literally just went out of business. What are you gonna do? Just take my property from me? It just doesn't work that way. I'm just gonna give you my business assets. Look at all that spice. Look at all the spice. Oh, I'm full up. Oh, damn. Oh, it's a medium container. No. Damn, dog. I need to make another one. Wait, why is it? Usually you could fit. You used to be able to fit more in there. Oh, I gotta put it in here. Yeah, I transferred it into there. That's what I used to do. We gotta go to the cargo container. Beep, 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 beep. Look at all that spice. Spicy. So now, guys, we're gonna go do a. Let's refuel this thing. Oh, there we go. Get some water. I need to repair this thing real quick, though. Now we're gonna go get some stravidium. I've been going long for the stream. Pretty long stream already. Almost 2 hours. Yeah. If you do like the channel, everyone, make sure you like, subscribe, whatever. You can. I'm trying to really revamp the channel up. The last 8 months or so, I had health problems and things. I wasn't streaming as much, wasn't making as many videos. Now I'm doing a lot better. So like basically, so I should have more content here now. I need to stream this game a lot more because this is one of my main things on the channel. Let's see here, so. I gotta get some more videos out too. I gotta do a Duncan, Idaho lore video I was working on. I got new videos out. I don't have any more card videos. I think I did all those so far. I needed some more card videos, unboxings of the Dune cards, and then yeah. There's a new DLC on the Dune board game on Steam, so I might look into that as well. What am I looking at for gas? I got gas here. Let's fill this bad boy up. Dang. A thirsty boy. Hey, a thirsty boy. The carrier. Here we go. We're gonna take the old. He's at max fuel. So I think we're going straight up to G5 to get some Cervidium. There's a player out there. Look, do you see that ornithopter right there? There's a guy out here. Now we're gonna go get us some Stravidium metal. This is faster than going to where's G5? F. H. Yeah, I went too far. Oh, it's just right here. It's just right here, guys. Stravidium's right here. Or is it right here? No, it's not this. That's not that. There is some though. go check out over here real quick. I think it's this one. Oh, there's some caves and stuff here too. Oh yeah, they got a base here, so. Yeah, this is it. Look at all this. Look at it. Beautiful. Look at all this Tritium. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna go mine this right now. Here we go. That's how you solo mine. What I'm doing here. Dude, that hotkeys for switching to your laser is awesome too. I'm pretty sure I got all the right skills leveled up here for this, for maximizing my mining. Just double check real quick. Blade, I don't care about any of that stuff. Just reach, stop. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. I think we're good on that. Let's go over here. I think we have range damage, center mass, disruptor. We don't care. Field maintenance. Yeah, we don't care about none of that stuff. We're good. I think I got them all maxed out on the right stuff. So we'll go here. Range damage. Tailoring. Hey, what happened? I wasn't done with that yet. Garment Keeper, Assassin Shot, Headshot. I think we're good on a lot of that. Source of Power, Iron Will. It's mostly planet. This was the one we want. You just max all this out usually, and yeah, we're usually pretty good. I think we're good. I don't think we have much stability, reduce poison, voice training. Yeah, we're pretty good. Register, rapid register, voice channel time. What? Okay, ignore, compel. Yeah, we're pretty good on what we need, I think. Long blade. I don't care about the blade damage right now. Bleed tolerance. The breathing, the hydration could be good actually. Stamina recovery maybe. Desert conditioning. That would be a good one to have. Max stamina. There we go. Let's go. My game volume seems like low. Dude, we're just packing it away. Packing it in. Look at all that stuff. Next. Here we go. What's going on out there, Chad? Got quiet. Dude, look at all this. Pay dirt here, guys. Look at all this Tritium. We're rich. Let's go around this way. What happens if we go up here? Let's go check out this way. Take a look-see up here. Nothing up here. What's down here? Oh, there's a guy down here. There's a friend. Hello. Hello, friend. There's a player out there. Hello, PvE friend. I have PvE friends here. He might be just minding his own business. Here we go. There's players out here. There's other extra players out here, guys. You can go talk to them. Too far away. Here we go. I might have to get off after this actually little run here. Sorry, 10 o'clock. I've been streaming for a while though, over 2 hours. That's pretty good. Oh. What do we got over here? Any more? Oh, there we go. Oh! Look at all this juicy cervidium, juicy. Here we go. Juicy. Juicy. It's so juicy. I'm gonna be filled up here soon. Back down. Oh, there's more right there. This is great. Nice. Let's go up here. Grab through the crack here, guys. McCracken? Phil McCracken? Man. Dude, how much stuff I got? Am I filled? Oh, I still got room. Damn. Let's get up here. Come on. Come on now. Oh, he's right there. There's that player. Let's try to go down this side. I'm just gonna go down this side, dude. I'm taking all of it. Mine. It's all mine. It's mine, you see? You see? Oh, look at this. This is a whole little nest egg here. I gotta be full soon. Worm eating something over there. Okay. Oh, right here. I probably almost filled here. I'm gonna go around this way. Let's strip. There's a lot. There's pockets up there. Kind of getting a little scarcer here. This is a little less boring than the spice mining, because you can drive around and maneuver. Dude, you can do things. There it is. I'm full. Let's go. Filled it up. I filled them up. Filled them up. Here's my ship. Woohoo! Off-roading, baby. We off-roading. There's a guy up there. Sees a guy flying around. Oh, that was a bird, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and do some testing stations with people. We're gonna go back and drop this stuff off, and then maybe we'll go get some. Maybe we'll go get some plastanium or tritanium, I should say. Okay, here we go. Where's the buggy? Dude, I'm almost time. It's almost time to have to take a load back. There we go. We're gonna go for H7, I guess. We're gonna get some plastanium metal. Maybe somewhere this way. Somewhere out here. There we go. After this run, I'll have to call that a little stream here. But hey, got a good little run here this morning. Good little haul. See if there's anything going on right now in the world of whatever. Or wait. Chat got real quiet. What's going on, guys? I gotta call these Wayne's guys. I gotta fix my termite insurance. I probably just log in and do it. I'm gonna log into it. I'll do that right now, probably after this. Oh, God. Wait, where's this at? Wait, where's the actual... I don't know where this place is. H7? It's over on the far side of it. I think it's over here. I think this is it. I think this might be it. My wife called. I gotta go do errands here in a little bit. But do a quick run here, and then I have to end the stream. Believe. I think this is it. I think. One of these. Yeah, I see bases, so this has got to be it. We should start see titanium pop here any second. I think. Yeah, there it is. It's popping. It's titanium right there. Yep. This has got to be it. I'm gonna drive over to that one first. Soak up all that stuff. Here we go. Yeah, oh yeah, it's the rich titanium node here. Now this one takes up more cargo space, I believe. If you look right here, it's probably taking up more. Doing too bad so far. Boom. Lovely. I'll take a bit of lovely. Didn't I used to make like 134 out of this? Hold up a sec. I want to look something up real quick. What's the max? Resume. Let's see what we can get. 120. I'm getting like 129 right now per node. Titanium base 163 with bonuses. What's the bonus? Use focus buggy cut array Mark 6 best in slot. Okay, Mark 6 buggy. Perks for extra yield. Max relevant planetol nodes. Mark 6 handheld cut array. Yeah, I guess we're doing okay, I guess, at where we are. Dang, look at this big old base down here. It plopped it right in the middle. I got a harvesting node down here, dude. There's players out here. This game's still active. This game is not dead, guys. There's still people out here. Oh, there's all kinds of bases around here. Yeah, go over here. Here we go, here we go. Off-road. Here we go. I missed one node down there, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. Look at that down there. Juicy, juicy. Juicy node right here. Here we go. Here we go. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Wait, I got 250. Oh, I got 258 out of that complete thing. Because if you do them fast enough, you get a bonus. Inventory's full. We're done. We are filled up, homies. Back to the ship. Where's the ship at? I parked over here. I thought. Yeah. See, those fill up faster. They're heavier, dense. They're more dense. They take more weight. All right, we're going to there she is. There she is. There she is. I'm gonna go park this, guys, and I'll have to end the stream. But yeah, that was good run. I had a little live stream today, guys. The longest one I had in a while. I'm better and I'm more fresh and right in the morning like this. That's kind of my thing. That's my problem. At nighttime, I'm too tired. We got a full run of spice load, stravidium, and tritanium all in one. So that's successful so far. Real successful. You guys get to see all that, how I do a quick little mining base like that, and I go out and solo mine with the carrier and Mark 6 stuff. And so that's good. That's how it's done. If you want to do it solo. So you can do it solo. You don't have to have a big operation. The problem is getting the carrier, getting all those resources. You have to grind that out for a while to get all this stuff. But if you'd like to stream, remember, like, subscribe. Keep an eye out for my live stream. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the game. I have game keys. I've been giving away a couple game keys for this game. So on Steam. Just get to have a Steam account and computer. But not the console one's not out yet. So if you do have a computer and you want to play this game, like, subscribe. You'll have to join my Discord to get the prize, but I'll do a live drawing free. No, you don't have to pay nothing. Subscribe is not paying. That's different. You can just subscribe on YouTube. It doesn't charge you anything. That's different than actually signing up for one of the like plans. People have I have a tier plan. You can be a member. I haven't really done very well with that, giving special stuff perks to the members, but I need if I had more members and if that actually became a better thing, I would definitely do some more things. I just don't stream enough. I need to do members only videos for some of the lore stuff, maybe some more deep dives or something. But I need to pump out more videos. That's my issue. If I could get 2 regular videos and 1 member video a week, so 3 videos a week, that's really what I would want to do. But you can become a member or whatnot. But depending where you watch, if you watch on Twitch, you know, you can just follow and whatever, subscribe if you want. Or on YouTube, you know, you can become a member. But follow or subscribe, it's free, and then that way you can get a chance to win a game key. So I'm gonna be doing that live drawing here, hopefully tonight if I can. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. Ooh, we gotta land. The storm's coming. Oh, I think it's far away from us. Yeah, we're good. Base is right there. Here we are. And, folks, that's how it's done. I'm going to have to go and fly this back, the big container back, drop all this up, and then come back. That's what I'll do later on, and then when I go live again. Yeah, so that's kind of like, that's how I do my quick, this is a mini mining base for deep desert. And you can do everything. You just need the carrier, you plop everything into there, you use the Lido tool. Yep, and that's all you gotta do. Cool. Anyways, folks, I gotta go do errands, got things, families in town, things like that. I do feel better today, so I gotta go and do things now before I get tired. But hey, like, subscribe, follow me, check everything out. Check the rest of my channel out, all this Dune content I do, and I'll see you guys later.